What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to brother SJ over at Manosphere Comics, guys. He does comic strips based on, the Manosphere and Paradigm Shift comics there. So check him out, man. Here's his Patreon below, the Instagram below, the Facebook, Manosphere Comics image. Check him out and let everybody know that we sent you. His Patreon is free content, right? So you can check out some of the stuff. You want to pay for what you can. But I want to talk about today's situation with Keyshia Cole. And being that I am from, Northern California, let me just say Keyshia Cole is a really good singer. She was, the 2000s version, I would say, of the West Coast version of Mary J. Blige. And, she was, young lady, attractive lady, still is attractive, from the city of Oakland. But as much talent as Keyshia had a stereotypical situation. And I had, my great parents, but my father was at one point crack addicted. So he struggled with drugs for, at least 7 or 8 years, as I was a kid, and then he finally got out of that. But Keyshia Cole's mother, Frankie, struggled with it for a long time. And, in the black community, parents are supposed to look out for children, but then there are times that the parents are so irresponsible. A lot of kids in the black community had to look out for their parents. I know that sounds crazy, right, and bad, but, a lot of kids lost their childhood because, the mom was out, the dad was not there, the mom or dad was on drugs, both of them were on drugs, and so, there's an additional parent and a grandparent trying to, cover the gap for them, and then you have the older sister or older brother who's 14, 15, they're trying to take care of the rest of the family, and it puts a lot of pressure on the child because now you got to look out for your brothers and sisters, and then you have this parent who just can't get right. And that's why some people's neighborhood in the black community is can't get right. You know what I mean? Because they just can't. Okay. And this is kind of the story of, Keyshia Cole's mother. Keyshia Cole's mother, Frankie, we all seen her on the reality TV shows and stuff. She had her when she was young. And I believe that Keyshia Cole found out who her real father was when she was in her 30s, something like that, like 10 years ago. And she never really beat it. And despite the success that Keyshia Cole had, her mom still used drugs extensively. Okay. And, we sit here and we roast Keyshia Cole for not having really good relationships with people, can't keep no man, and stuff like that. But, if we really want to be honest, who is Keyshia Cole? What is she supposed to become? Okay, we got to be honest. The fact that she made it this far, okay, and despite her circumstances, is ridiculous. What if, and I'm not being disrespectful to her mother, I know she loves her, but what if Keyshia Cole's situation was more stable? What would she have become even more? It's possible with more resources. It's possible with more things. She would have more. But a lot of times, everybody can't sing like Keyshia Cole. Everybody ain't destined to make it like Keyshia Cole. A lot of times we lose a lot of talent in the black America because where are the parents? And unfortunately, people in the black community, every now and then you'll hear a great story of somebody that come in and look after you as their own child or whatever and stuff like that. But a lot of times, ladies like Keyshia Cole, they're not on the street. End up doing porn or something, or end up, getting themselves in gangs to become baby mama. Because why? Because don't nobody love them, right? And nobody cares about them. And then the parents are too busy on drugs or doing whatever they want to do. And so then when the girl becomes a single mom, when the girl becomes, don't understand the family structure of how to bond with a man, don't understand that, what are they supposed to do? And I know we want to be hard on ladies in the community for making mistakes. I understand, because people are definitely hard on men for those mistakes. But what are our people supposed to become when these are our parents? And you can pick many choices in life and things and folks, but what you can't pick is who your mom and your daddy is. That's the hand you get dealt. All right. Unfortunately, you get dealt that hand. And a lot of times these kids bust their butts. You know, I had a homeboy, man, his mom, and maybe he's watching this video. I won't call his name. He might comment in the comment section today. He's from Sacramento. He used to call me and tell me, man, you know, my mom is calling me, threatening to commit suicide again. He's like, man, I'm stressed out, man, you know, and, you know, I'm trying to do what I got to do. And here she is calling me, man, talking about she eventually passed. But I remember him having that stress. And he's like, I'm supposed to be the child, right? Like, why is she, like, how did I turn into the parent for my mother? And it's not like, okay, I can understand if the mom is like 90 and the mom is like 85 and she, you know, can't get around, and then you're looking after her. But, you know, these parents are like, you know, 40s, 50s, 60, whatever. And it's the issue that they're having, you know? And then at the same time, you expect that these children that come from, say, places like this are supposed to become great. And these are some of the kids that are our most at risk, you know? The most at risk. All right? We need to deal with the reality of it, that we have parents out here who don't take care of business. And when they don't take care of business, I don't know what kind of situation he has, this is what happens. Kids don't get a chance. They don't understand about family. They don't understand about, you know, how to do great things. They never seen it. And a lot of times we want to blame single moms and things, and, you know, brothers getting in gangs and stuff. I get it, because even though whatever situation is, I don't want to be around it. I get it. I understand you guys. I understand what you're saying. But at this particular situation, who wants to do, you know, like, do our people even have a chance? You know? And I know it's not for you guys to, I know it's for you guys not to care about it. I'm not asking you to care about it. I'm not. Okay? But what do you think that our children and women are supposed to become? They can't become nothing. Okay? They can't become nothing. Hardly. Their chances are reduced. When the kids are coming out of the situation, chances that they are going to be reduced, family. Okay? It is what it is. All right? So, guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment in the top. Check out the Black Men Perf t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Guys, check out the first comment pinned in the top. Check out the Black Men Perf t-shirts. All right, guys, we're out.